Okay, another package. This is a very interesting one because these are a dart that are manufactured in Holland by Dart9. They take quite a different approach to these things. So this is the package that it comes in, a little bit of information about their direct shaft system, which I'll show you in a little minute. Just open it up and have a look, see. Okay, there you go, that's what you get. I must say the presentation of the things is quite nice and colourful. You have to order the darts from the website, and when you go onto the website you see the styles and you get to choose exactly what you want. I chose this gold colour, 24 grams. They're actually a 95% tungsten dart, and the quite unique thing about these darts is they come with this shaft system, which again I'll show you again in a little bit more detail in a bit. As you can see, there's 3 different lengths of shaft there. So let's have a quick close look at these darts. Just put that to one side for a short while. Grip wise, that's a level 3. That pear-shaped kind of dart, teardrop shaped kind of dart, very nicely put together, nicely manufactured. As you can see, let me just undo that. That's how the shafts come out, and you get that kind of shaped dart. Let's compare that to. Let's put it by the side of the Purist. As you can see, it's a much longer, sleeker kind of dart than that. Let's try it against Purist. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. Obviously it's not a straight barrel design, but just looking at it you can see that the Dart9 dart is, I would say, slightly fatter at its fattest part, and it is longer than the Purist. The Phase 5 obviously is a completely different shape and shorter. So let's have let's try for a balance point on this. Now you get, I've got these shield shaped flights and some pear shaped flights. So I'll just put a shield shaped flight in there, and then we'll see where the balance point of these things are. Yeah, out there, sort of smack in the middle of the actual barrel. It's quite nice, more or less on that last second black ring there. Yeah, interesting dart. Okay, let's have a bit more of a measure. Just pull that stem out and see if we can have an accurate measure. Zero that, and at its fattest part, I make the barrel to be 6.7 millimeters, and then you've got this kind of gradual taper all the way down to a really small back end. Now then, and around about 2.7. Can I get it any smaller than that? No, 2.7 or so at the back end there. 2.6, smallest I can get it. Length of the dart from one end to the other is, I make that 55 millimeters exactly. Okay, so now let's have a measure of the weight of these things. Now, this could be interesting because I can't really stand these up on end, so we'll just do the best we can, see if we can just get it to behave and sit still. There we go, and we have 24.29 grams. So the other two. Wow, oh, 24.28. That's staggeringly accurate. And whoops, stay still. we've got 24.27. So they are within 1/100th of a gram of each other as far as weight and accuracy is concerned. Okay, we'll just put the stem back in this one, then we can have a bit of a closer look at it. Now, interesting about these stems, they're made of carbon and Kevlar, so they are actually very, very, very stiff and very, very sturdy and strong. But let's have a close look at these darts then. Okay, from front to back, we've got a medium length black steel tip point, coming up to a very, very gentle bull nose. The lip there is tiny. I won't imagine you need your Trident 180s on there. It is really tiny. Very nice gentle bull nose, and then we come up to the first one of these grooves. Like I've said, not massively severe. A nice level 3 grip all the way along. Probably 5 or 6 millimeters gap in between each groove. In the middle there, we've got some laser etching. I believe that says Dart9. Yeah. And obviously this nice gold colour all the way along, and then we've got this nice steady taper going all the way down the back, and this is all the way down the back there to where it meets this carbon and Kevlar shaft, which push fits into there. Okay, that is a nice tight fit. That is not straightforward or easy to pull out. It's not going to drop out like some people might expect. So that's an interesting shaft design there. So, what do you get for your money? I've kind of pulled all this lot apart, so let's see if we can just put these things back together. Yep, that's about right. And I think it's that one. And that one. And so we get our 3 darts with, I believe, the medium length shafts fitted as normal. We then get a set of shield shaped flights, interesting, a set of pear shaped flights, and we also get some different length shafts. As you can see, we've got there some long ones and some short ones. Are they the same as them? No, they are slightly longer than them. So we've got medium length, long and short shafts, pear shapes and shield shapes as they are described on the website, flights, all branded Dart9. It's a very individual package, very interesting. This goes against the grain of everything I've ever done in a dart review, but when I've seen how these fly, when I've thrown them a bit, I'm going to snap one of these shafts and see how easy it is to pull out afterwards, because I'm told that the Kevlar core of this means that if you do manage to snap one of these shafts, and from what I've read on these, they are very, very hardy, very strong. It's easy to just pull out the remnants due to that Kevlar core being in those stems. Okay, let's see how they fly. Okay, let's try these Dart9 darts. Interesting. I'm not used to a shaft that thin in my hand, but it's a nice dart. They're very well made. Yeah, they're comfortable, fly nicely. Yeah, they do fly very sweet. Lovely finish on a nice gold colour. Yeah, they do fly nice and straight, they group nicely, beautifully balanced. Yeah, very nice dart, an interesting dart. It's quite a unique approach as well, this stem design. So there you go, that's your, in this case, the 24-gram golden Dart9 dart with the direct shaft system, with the Kevlar and Carbon just pushing shafts. Apparently the action of the dart hitting the board drives those shafts in tighter. Yeah, these are a good dart. So there you go. I'll test that shaft to see how easy it is to get out when it's broken. But yeah, they are a nice dart. Okay, right. I said I'd do this at the start. It goes against everything I've ever done with a dart. But I'm going to try and snap one of these Kevlar carbon jobs. So there you go. Bent it over, and it's right down there by the end of the dart. So let's just see if it pulls out. And oh, yes, it does. So there you go. There's no hassle with it getting broken. If you look at the end of that, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see in there it's two coloured, where you've got your Kevlar core and your carbon fibre outer part. That's a pretty tough thing too, to be honest. Took quite a lot of force to snap that over. So there you go. Obviously new shafts are available from Dart9, and it's their unique shaft system, so obviously you've got to be buying them from them. But it's a very interesting system, that, and these are very high quality things. You can see all the carbon all over my fingers from where I've just, I say it's not a lot, it's only a little bit, but where I've snapped it there. There you go, that's an interesting system.